Welcome everybody to the kitchen where it's always a delicious part of the day. And let's start off with some of the shredded brisket nachos I want to show you today because we did brisket yesterday and I had lots of brisket I wanted to get through. So I cooked up some corn chips here, very simple to do. And the thing is you know, you can buy a whole tower of corn tortillas for $3, $4. And a lot of time, you know, 4 bags of chips at $3, $4 a bag. It's a little cheaper, but oh well, I just enjoy them. I think it's a better crunch, and they taste better. They're just fresh, and then fry them up, season them, put them into a pan. We're gonna start to create some layers because that's the whole key to nachos. So here's some of the brisket. It's all shredded, cooked up, beautiful. Oh, that brisket's good. I can't wait for you guys to try that from yesterday. And we'll just kind of put some of that on there, and then we'll create a layer of cheese on top of that. And this then is going to continue with those layers and be all kinds of delicious. And I'll put some chopped up red onions on there. Then I'll get this into the oven so the cheese melts and everything heats up. So that's how the nachos are assembled. As far as the roasted salsa, I have tomatillos and tomatoes and onions. I even have a jalapeno pepper that I just simply heated up a fry pan on the stove and put them into there and fried them essentially. I roasted them till they charred, as you can see on there. Into the blender they are going with some garlic and onion and cilantro on the bottom. This is going to be all blended up. I'll add in some lime juice to it and salt and pepper. I have the guacamole all ready to go here. I've just taken the avocados, mashed them up, added in some onions. When the salsa is prepared, I'll add in, about a half a cup to a cup of salsa in here and mix it all together. So we'll finish it up, boom, 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 when we come back.
Okay, Chef Bryan, thanks.
Some good tips. Well, let's head back into the kitchen. I like nachos any way you make them, Chef Bryan.
You and me both. You and me both, Mary. So I have some here. I pulled them off of the big tray, and now we're going to finish these off. And you know, nachos, I'm one of those folks that I've got to have something on every single one of them because it just tastes good that way. So some refried beans are going to go on there. And then I'm going to take some of the salsa that I blended all up, seasoned it, tasted it for some salt and pepper. We're just gonna kind of pour that onto there so it's covering that and just there so people can enjoy it. And then our yummy, yummy guacamole. I added some of the prepared salsa right into the guacamole, stirred it together. I tasted it, seasoned it for salt and pepper, so it's good to go. So let's put a couple of scoops of guacamole, and I was really excited. Hey, Smith's has avocados on sale, 3 for, I think, $2 when I was there. I hope it hasn't changed. And then some sour cream on there. There we go, to finish those up. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit of seasoned salt. Has a little paprika in it, some color, so that it looks pretty, and that's really what we want to do. And so there's a great way to serve up those nachos just like that. I had a lot of you during the break text me on Instagram asking me how I did the vegetables again, the tomatoes. So just get a pan. You're gonna actually just put it on the stove, heat it up, add your tomatoes, the tomatillos right into it, the jalapeno pepper. You're gonna just stir them around for about 3-4 minutes. You're gonna let them scorch, essentially, roast in the pan, and then transfer them into your blender and proceed making your delicious blended roasted salsa. Head on over to KUTV.com, everybody, for this recipe. You can also go to my website, cookingwithchefbryan.com. But what a great football, tailgating, anytime dinner idea, Mary and Ron.
Okay, that looks
I agree.
marvelous.